What is going on, folks? You're here chilling with the real Satoshi Aoki, and I am going absolutely bonkers. Folks, in today's video, we are talking about BONK, the Solana-based dog meme coin that has recently just come out. It's not even been out for 7 days. So essentially, folks, in a nutshell, if you traded Solana NFTs, if you're a part of the Solana NFT ecosystem, you own certain Solana NFTs, you could possibly have been airdropped some BONK token, guys. Apparently, 50% of the total supply of BONK actually did get airdropped to the community. And if you are wondering how much the total supply of BONK is, apparently it is 10 trillion, okay? So like any meme coin, huge total supply, max supply, whatever they want to call it there. Now, what do I think about this, guys? In today's video, we're going to talk a little bit about what BONK is. I want to talk to you a little bit about the psychology of what BONK means for Solana, possibly where it could go, and just things to be aware of. And I think it's really important to actually start there. What do you need to be aware of as a potential investor in BONK? Something I do want to be extremely crystal clear with you folks out there is I am not telling you to buy BONK. In fact, I'm directly telling you do not buy this shitcoin, because it is more than likely going to 100% pump and dump. I don't want to say 100%, but I want to say 99% pump and dump, because that is what normally does happen with meme coins, okay? There are a lot of meme coins that have come and gone, and it is likely that BONK will be one of these meme coins, but there is just that tiny percent chance, just the tiniest chance, you never know, it could do a SHIB, it could do a DOGE. And the reason why I think this one particularly stands out a little bit more than, say, any other meme coin, why is it a bit more like SHIB? Why maybe could it be a bit more like Doge? Is because there's a bit of market psychology behind this, guys. There's a little bit of market psychology behind this. Now, there's a really great article here from Golem's Gems from December 31st, which talks about why is Solana down 96% from its all-time high. It's a great read, purely factual, unbiased. I'll leave that in the description of this video. Make sure you check those guys out. Another thing just to say, I'm not sponsored by anyone in this video. I basically myself, just to give you some context, got airdropped about $100 worth of BONK. So at the moment, I think I've got a little bit over $100 worth. I've got around roughly 60 million BONK at the moment, which I'm staking on Orca Finance. I'm staking some of it on Orca Finance with USDC for 999% APR. I will leave a little tab for that one just in the top of the screen there if you haven't checked out that video and you feel like you want to stake some USDC and some BONK. And then I'm just holding some BONK. It's just funny to say, isn't it? BONK. It's just great, if for nothing else. And for the rest of my BONK, I'm actually storing it on the Phantom wallet. But just to go back to the psychology of BONK, it's a play where the Solana sentiment is at an all-time low. Developers are leaving. You've got Utes and DeGods that have left Solana. They're migrating over to Ethereum and Matic. We had a lot of outages with Solana. A lot of people have always nitpicked at Solana's sort of centralization, if you like. But as for myself, I do own Solana NFTs. I want to see the success of Solana. I think it's a good blockchain. Yes, it's a little bit centralized. The outages weren't great, but it's very much still in its early stages. Don't forget the amount of scrutiny that Ethereum came under and still comes under. Okay, since I've been in the space in 2017, it's just the continuous narrative. All cryptos get it, the FUD, but Ethereum got it in a big way. It still continues to. Solana's getting it big time now, and it's essentially at rock bottom. And, it's at a point now where who knows if it will recover. It's not looking great, especially with the recent FTX scandal and all of that. But BONK alone, it's not just going to be about BONK, okay, but BONK could be one of these factors, some ammunition, if you like, to help, pump SOL in a good direction or a better direction. As we can see here, SOL did have that pump yesterday around 15% over the 24 hours, and it's currently up 2.5% over the last 24 hours, so still in the green for the 24-hour period at $13.24. And as we can see here, folks, the 7-day time frame, we've got 19.5% up, so very good, outplaying the market. It really is still outplaying the market. And also don't forget, this is a statistic that a lot of you folks tend to forget about when it comes to all projects. From its all-time low, May 11th, 2020, which is over 2 years ago, Solana is still up from 50 cents, 2,539.5%. Now, I know I went off on a bit of a tangent there, but it's to make you understand the psychology. Okay, what makes BONK different from other shit coins that don't come with a story? This has a story. For those of you that know about GameStop, okay, GameStop, people invested in GameStop even though the project had no real fundamental value. It was going downhill because everything was going online in terms of games, being able to play on places like Epic Store versus actually going and buying a game in store. It could be, a similar case here where a lot of OGs in the Solana space, and there are a lot of them, particularly in the NFT Solana community, that probably are looking at BONK right now and saying, do you know what? Screw all of you guys that are fighting Solana. Screw you guys that are leaving Solana. What can we do to fight back? Well, we can buy BONK. Now, I'm not going to say I'm one of those people. I haven't bought more BONK, but I have not sold my BONK, and I've added some USDC in order to stake the BONK that I have on Orca Finance. And, as I said before, I do have Solana NFTs, but there are a lot of people that got big airdrops, a lot of people that are just only passionate about Solana. And I think this is a way to really express themselves, express how they feel. Okay? I honestly do think that the performance of BONK is helping that performance of Solana, that free airdrop. And there is a chance that people could keep investing in this token, even though it has no inherent value. The supply is huge, but if people just continue to buy because they just can, they've made a lot of money from Solana NFTs, they just want to keep buying BONK, they want to keep staking it on places like Orca, on places like Radium, where you're just getting insane rates. I mean, look at this, even today, 999% plus APRs for BONK USDC, same for SOL, BONK SOL. Yeah, it's pretty insane. So why BONK? BONK is the first Solana dog coin for the people, by the people, with 50% of the total supply airdrop to the Solana community. The BONK contributors were tired of toxic Alameda tokenomics and wanted to make a fun meme coin where everyone gets a fair shot. So as far as I'm aware, we don't know who is behind BONK coin. It could be anybody. I even heard BitBoy Crypto come out and say in a tweet that there's a chance that it could be SBF. I think that's a little bit far-fetched, but again, this is crypto. You never know. In terms of the website that they've got, very simple. Okay, silly meme here. Here's the BONK dog, whatever you want to call him. What I think is absolutely hilarious is that they've actually got a customer chat here, which I think is very, very funny. Okay, so you can actually type in there and apparently they'll give you a reply. So I actually sent them a message. Where can I get the best liquidity pool rates for BONK? And it said, hey there, please leave your details so we can contact you, even if you are no longer on the site, name, email. So I think that's pretty, that's pretty community friendly there. Then they've got a one paper here and they've got a list of integrations. So again, without going into all of the details, guys, I'll leave the links in the description of this video if you do want to check it out. But again, the description's here. And in terms of the distributions, guys, again, 50% airdrop will be split as follows. 20% to the Solana NFT collections, comprising of 297,000 individual NFTs, 15% to early open book traders, 10% to Solana artists and collectors, 5% to Solana developers. For full details, please see the BONK paper. Okay, supply will be distributed as follows, so you can see the pie chart here. And in terms of the integration, this is basically, any integrations with BONK at the moment. So as for myself, I have been using Orca, and I also used Radium for a bit as well. The liquidity pool fees are not as good on Radium. For whatever reason, people are just using Orca. But to be completely honest, I used Orca for the first time and I made a video about it. Very, very nice decentralized exchange experience using Orca. This here is the official Solscan.io contract for the BONK token. And something that I do find very interesting, this is my official Twitter page here if you do want to go ahead and give me a follow. Oh, and also guys, I'm actually running a little competition at the moment, which I might as well quickly mention as well. Yo, what's good, Crow fam? I'm going to be giving away a First Frontier doing land plots, guys. So this is an NFT. It's a crypto.com land NFT, currently worth around 60 to 70 US dollars. All you need to do to get involved in this comp is retweet, tag one friend, follow me on Twitter, sub to my YouTube, like this tweet, and comment Crow Show, guys, and you can get involved in this giveaway. But now, as we are on Twitter, as you can see, I've literally just typed BONK here in the search tab, BONK_INU. Look at this, folks. In the last hour, 1,741 tweets in the last hour. BONK is trending, guys. This is a big deal. Why is it a big deal? Well, put simply, this is what meme coins live off. They live off that viral activity, particularly through Twitter, maybe Reddit, YouTube, TikTok, okay, Instagram even. This is what really gives that life force to meme coins. And I have to say, That is a serious number of tweets. So if the community is strong, if people keep tweeting, retweeting, liking, commenting, making videos, you get the point. Who knows what the limit could be with BONK? If we go ahead and click onto their actual Twitter, guys, they have grown almost 2x from yesterday. Look at this, 56.3k followers. They are actually joined, though, from July 2022. So been around for a little bit. So I'm not sure what the go is with that one. But 56.3k there. And as we scroll down, guys, check out the memes already. I mean, I have to say, some pretty cool memes. I mean, who goes to the effort to create these? SHIB versus Doge. And then you've got BONK, who's taken them both out. So this is what meme culture is literally all about, guys. If we continue scrolling, I mean, have a look at this artwork. This one's absolutely hilarious. One of my personal favorites, some BONK people beating up BitBoy Crypto. Already got some merchandise as well, the beanie, the hat, and the t-shirt. One of my favorite ones, the Fire BONK dog. Because you got to remember, folks, Shiba Inu, for example, made millionaires, billionaires even, okay? What's the real utility in SHIB? I know that they've got a lot of stuff going now in terms of NFTs, metaverse, decentralized exchanges, that kind of thing. But they started off with nothing. It was literally just a silly meme coin. And let's face it, a majority of the investors had no investing experience whatsoever. They probably just got a tip from a friend and invested a few hundred, a few grand, whatever it may be at the time. And that done over a large number, pushed out through social media, propaganda, whatever you want to call it, ultimately is what pumped the price of SHIB. And the same thing with Dogecoin. I mean, Dogecoin's even a bit of a different story altogether. It's kind of like the OG of meme coins. Elon Musk trying to actually buy out Dogecoin at one point, and the founder of Dogecoin actually rejecting that offer. Dogecoin could also still be the potential currency of Twitter if there is to be one. It is possible. Now, as I said, folks, 10 trillion is apparently the max supply of BONK coin. Then for Shiba Inu, guys, it's got a total supply of 1 quadrillion, so even higher. And then apparently Dogecoin has a max supply of 137.58 billion. So Dogecoin is the lowest, and then we would have BONK in the middle, and then SHIB. Okay, so long as there is an actual cap, I don't think it's the biggest deal. I mean, just because a number is higher doesn't, in terms of the max supply, doesn't necessarily mean that the token is any better or worse. Now, something I went ahead and did here is I took 4.7 billion and divided it by 10 trillion. Now, if you're wondering what those numbers are from, 4.7 billion, let's go back over to Shiba Inu and let's have a look at their market cap. It's actually increased a little bit because it's up 1.3%, but we're going to keep it at 4.7. Market cap here, 4.8 billion for Shiba Inu. Okay, that's the total market cap. Now, just purely for a hypothetical argument's sake, I've literally gone ahead and I've just divided 4.7 billion by 10 trillion. What's 10 trillion? Well, 10 trillion, again, is the number of the max supply of the BONK token, as I think it's over here. Yeah, 10 trillion BONK. Okay, so if we go back over here, if we divide that by that, 4.7 billion by 10 trillion, we're left with 0.00047. Okay, so that would be the price of BONK if it reached the market cap of Shiba Inu. I know this is being very much optimistic. Okay, now I'm showing an example to show you how much money I would have based on what I currently hold in BONK, what I was currently airdropped if it was to reach this ever. Okay, so if we go over here, I currently have roughly 60 million BONK token, 60 million token times 0.00047. Okay, would give me 28,200. So let's just call it $28,000. Okay, so from $100, I could go to $28,000 if BONK was to reach the market cap of Shiba Inu. But look, let's be realistic. The chances of that happening, especially in a shorter time period, are probably very unlikely, especially the fact that we are in a bear market. But let's say we even did a quarter of that. Even a quarter of that is 7. 28 divided by 4 is 7. Okay. Add 3 zeros onto that. 7,000 US dollars from $100. That's not bad. Okay, that could be rent for half a year in some countries, guys. So it's not too bad, and it's just interesting to do a bit of the maths on it. I actually have a friend of a friend who has $150,000 currently of BONK. Imagine if that did a Doge market cap. He would literally be able to retire his great-great-great-great-great-grandchildren. As I did mention before, folks, I'm currently staking my BONK with USDC on Orca. Really good experience there. You can also go ahead and do it on Radium though as well. If we actually just go in and type BONK on here, we can actually check what the current APR is for BONK USDC. It's still 837.89%, which is pretty good. Anyway, folks, what do you think about BONK? It's very much a speculative play, and I am directly telling you, do not buy BONK, but do kind of understand the angle that I'm taking with it and why I've decided to make a video about it, even though, you know, it is just another meme coin. There's a story behind it. There's a narrative. Okay, it's come at an interesting time in the bear market. It's spicing up the crypto space. There's been so much negativity with FTX and the hole that it's left, everything, the destruction in its wake. So it's nice and refreshing to see a little bit of stimulus from somewhere come into the market. Inevitably, for people to make money off BONK, people are going to have to lose. So people are going to get hurt. It is essentially like a Ponzi scheme at the end of the day. But hey, that's pretty much can be argued for all of crypto. So, you know, what are you going to do? Just remember, guys, this isn't financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm going to keep holding my BONK and following this story and, yeah, just kind of see what happens. So have a good one out there, and we'll catch you next time. Cheers.